Hello everyone, my name is Ashley Collins and welcome to the Breakup Diaries. Something that we learned in film school, on the first day of film school, is do not wear white on camera. And I am glowing like a fucking ghost right now. But that's okay, we're not changing our shirts. The theme for today comes from a very popular manga. Summarize what you have to say in 20 words or less. And if you got it, then I'm in love with you right now. Yes, it comes from One Punch Man. Check it out on Netflix, but I think it's in Japanese on Netflix, but it has subtitles, which I'm all team subtitles. Fun fact about me. This is something that can be applied in interviews and relationships. Also, when it comes to talking about your dreams or goals or about your targets. I really like the word targets as opposed to dreams because it kind of like solidifies that I'm going to get there. I'm making actions to get there. And this is what the dreams are like the little hurdles to get to the target. So I really love that. Okay, so when it comes to interviews. So don't you hate it when people ask you to talk about yourself in interviews? It's like, yeah, cool. I'm Ashley. I job. You know? So 20 words or less is getting straight to the point. I was watching an interview with Stephen Bartlett, and he asked the guy, tell me about your company. And he kept like being all wishy-washy about it, not really getting to the point. And he said, see, that's the problem right there. The fact that you can't talk to me about what your company does, and at least once within the first sentence, that you need to like re-strategize. So when it comes to an interview, try not to say where you are from in the interview and like within the first sentence, because it's not really relevant. It's not really going to like help you get to that job. Okay? And then saying it in 20 words or less just makes not only does it cut down the time of the interview, but it also says, wow, to the interviewer, wow, this person is really focused. They really like know themselves. They're very confident in themselves. Like they got straight to the point, and I love that. People love it when you get straight to the point. In relationships, I think we tend to like beat around the bush, don't we? We get so worried and so scared about hurting the other person's feelings, and we cut corners. No, just say what you mean. Just say what you mean, not only when it comes to dating, but I think when it comes to friendships as well. I think that we're so worried about hurting our friends' feelings that by not getting to the point, you are hurting their feelings. And this is something that I try to practice every day. If someone says something to offend me, I'm like, hey, what you just said offended me. Here's why, period. Got straight to the point. Let's cut out the bullshit. Let's get straight to the point. I was just watching this video. Vishen, and I don't want to say his last name because I don't want to get it incorrect for fear of being offensive. But he said, you have to master the art of being unfuckwithable. I'm like, yes. I love that. I really, really love that. And it's like, I think that when it comes to talking about our dreams or our targets, we get worried about owning it because people are going to ask, okay, so what are you doing to get there? And then if you're just starting like I am, it's like, I don't really have a lot. And then we're afraid that people are going to be like, well, then like maybe you should do something more practical. No, fuck that. Fuck you. I'm unfuckwithable. I'm all about owning your insecurities, but also own your strengths. I cannot fucking cook. I can't fucking cook. Don't ask me. Like, I will fuck up some ramen in a bad way, you know? So I think that people that can cook, people that can bake, own that. So, I was gonna do like a pizza example, but then like I got into this whole other tangent now and I'm loving it. I'm like super fucking hype right now. I'm loving it. I think that we allow people to project their insecurities on ourselves. Do you feel? Let me say that again. We allow people to project their insecurities on ourselves, therefore making ourselves smaller compared to them. They are not Goliath. Remember that Goliath was just a man. And he wasn't even that tall. He just talked a lot of shit. A lot of people are very good at talking shit. A lot of people are like so good at it. And I'm all about that. Like, I hate when people say, don't talk about what you're doing. Just like do it in silence and then show your haters later. And I'm like paraphrasing the fuck out of that. But I agree with Brendan Bouchard where he says that if, oh, there's a cat outside. If people don't know your dreams, if people don't know what you're working towards, then you might be missing out on an opportunity. For example, a friend of mine, she found this opportunity for me, and like I started to cry. I was like, wow, like not only thank you so much for thinking about me, but this excites me. I'm gonna put my all into applying to this because this is like dreams. It's like this is like goals. If I hadn't have talked about it, how would she have known? Oh, good, it didn't log out. Someone just tried to, was a bill collector just tried to call me. But I think the 20 words or less is really going to help you in talking about your dreams and goals. It's going to help strengthen your friendships, and it's also going to help your interviewing skills or your audition skills as well. This is something that I try to practice every day just to cut out the bullshit, and it's to make me unfuckwithable. And there's this quote. I was talking to this guy last night. I talked to relationship coach last night, guys. I know, but I need help. I need help in this dating world, and I want to make sure that I don't fuck up. You know, like there's gonna be fuck ups, but I want to make sure that, not necessarily guarding my heart, but I want to make sure that I don't go back into that. Remember, this life is a circle of life. I don't want to get back into that loop of a fuck up that I did before. Before I get around the circle, I want to get halfway there and be like, nope, this is not what I want. Let's start over again. You know, cut out the fat, cut out the bullshit. He said, that shit isn't good enough for me anymore. And I was like, yes, yes. So like, not only own your limitations, but own the fuck out of your strengths. Thus, you'll be unfuckwithable. Okay? Smile. And thank God it's Monday. It's Monday. Oh, you saw my deodorant. Ah.